Hi, good afternoon. Welcome back to Universal Spiritualism. I am Anita. I'm just going to get the settings correct so I can see any comments coming through. There we go. So, hi, I shall wait people to start coming on, and I'm here this afternoon to do some psychic intuitive readings and also to do some animal communication readings should you like me to chat to one of your animals for you. Now, so again, I shall wait till people start coming. Oh, hi there, Tanita. How lovely to see you. Well, I can start to see you, but energetically I can feel you and see you, Tanita. So lovely to have you back here this afternoon. I am well, thank you. I wasn't on here last week because we should have been having a internet upgrade, cut long story short, and then it didn't turn up till way gone 6 o'clock, and by then it was too late, and he never had a ladder, so clearly the guy didn't want to do the job, so he's got to come back next week. So I wasn't here consequently waiting for that to happen. So Tanita, so how are you? So at the moment you're the only one on viewing, so as you start coming on, say let me know you're here, just say hi in the chat. If you'd like a specific message, literally be it psychic or more mediumship, just let me know and I will start working with you. And so here for the next hour, and I'll try to get through. You'd like I will come to you, Tanita, first one on this afternoon, and so I shall start to work with you. Hi there, Cornelia, as well. Welcome to you. I know for those that's coming overseas, there may be a bit of a discrepancy regarding the clocks, so to speak, because the clocks in the UK went back last Saturday, so there's a time difference between different countries at the moment. So hi there, Cornelia. So Tanita, I'm going to come to you. So let me just see here who I want to come through for you. So I'll work with both of you ladies. Lovely this afternoon to hear. So I feel today, Tanita, as you've asked first, then Cornelia will be second. I want to draw a soul card for you first of all, Tanita. Okay, so a soul message, a soul card I'm feeling inspired to give, and then we'll see where it takes us from there. And just I'll shuffle these cards and make sure they're all in the right direction as I start to shuffle with them. So I can see a few more coming on there. So hi there, Jenna. Welcome to you, Jenna M. So again, nice to see you here this afternoon. And so start coming on. Let me know that you're there. And oh, thank you about my hair. Thank you very much. It's funny because I have quite a naturally curly hair, and if you've got curly hair, normally like most people with curly hair, moan about it because you go out in the rain and it all does its own thing. So anyway, but thank you for the compliment. So all right, Tanita, I am pulling a card first of all for you for a soul card. I want to say to you, and this is basically a message soul lesson card that your higher self, your soul self, would like you to know. And literally the card I pulled for you is the card of success, which I feel is a very nice positive card here. And the strapline punchline for you is, I know that there is no greater goal than love, which is a nice message to have for you. But as I sort of start to tap into that card for you, Tanita, I just feel here it's the spirit world who wants to step forward. I want to say, okay, for you, because I feel here there's a number of people, I want to say to you, in the spirit side of life that want to be with you and connect with you. And I feel here again we talk the spirit side of life here, I feel you've got quite a lot of people up there that you love. I want to say to you, okay. And I'm thinking very much here, I want to say to you, I know on your dad here comes through here, and also on your, I feel like a grandmother also comes through to be with you and speak with you. I want to say to you right now, I just wanted to let you know, I think as the year starts to come to a close for us now, it's not quite the end of the year yet, but we're getting towards the end of the year, where we start to consider things in our lives, how the year may have gone and what the year unfolds for us as we go into sort of 2025 here. And I feel your family saying to you, Tanita, I do want to say to you, to think and feel with positivity. I want to say, Joker, because I feel here sometimes life can, for all of us, can bog us down, it can wear us down. And I feel here that the spirits of life are letting you know that they're with you, they walk with you, they hear you, they support you. And it's like I want to say to you, next year, 2025 for you, feels a year going forward where I feel I want to give you lots of positivity. So start making plans, I want to say to you, and plans not necessarily in the diary, but plans where we start to bless you. It's a funny time of the year, I say to you, Tanita. I think for a lot of us, Tanita, when we get towards the end of the year, we can just sort of reflect on, what's happened, what's not happened, and all those aspects. And I think it's a good time for even for those of you that's listening here, not just necessarily to need this message here, but I've been talking a lot about spiritual hibernation and that time to go inward, to go into self. And again, finding ways, maybe be a bit creative, maybe go for a walk in nature, maybe just sit and be quiet. But that spiritual hibernation, which I feel is very important for all of us, because I feel here it's about a period of rest, restore, and replenish. That's the words I want to give to you, Tanita. Rest, restore, replenish. Because we go towards 220 and 5, start to, I know your spirit is with you, but start to plan, start to manifest the life you're seeking, the life you're wanting, I want to say to you. Because, it's sometimes we've got to take those baby steps to move us forward. And that's what I feel with you, those baby steps, but letting you know you're not alone. People are with you. People are there helping you in spirit. But again, I want to say be success around you. I want to say, okay, so what you consider doing for next year, because 2025 was a much more positive year for you. I want to say, okay. So hope that helps you, Tanita. So as you start, people start coming on more now, please put your messages in the chat so I know you're there, and maybe you might have a specific message you want, a mediumship, or you may want to hear a card pull, or even a message from the animal kingdom. They also do work with the animal world as well. So they can be in spirit, or they can also be in the physical body. If the animal is still alive in the physical body, you may have a specific question, put it in the chat, and I will connect and have a little freeway chat for you. Now, when it comes to Cornelia, so Cornelia, you also wanted a message. Okay, Cornelia, again, I just sort of take a breath and send my intention here to connect with you, Cornelia. I feel, again, it's a spirit side life I want to go to you as well. I want to say to you, okay. And as I come forward from the spirits of life to connect with you, Cornelia, I feel very much here. I don't know if it's actually, I want to say to you, a mum, I want to say to you, or I want to say a mother figure. It feels very much like a grandmother that I want to bring here for you today. I want to say to you, Cornelia. And what I'm being made aware again with you here, you feel someone, like when I say the matriarch of the family, you feel someone that are the head of the family, the person in the family who holds everyone together, keeps it together for everybody else to say around you. And I feel it's just letting spirits of life here. Do feel, when I say grandma, that she too is with you. I want to say to you, there feels to be now the name Mary, which I know is quite a common name, but the name Mary also connects with you. I want to say to you, Cornelia, and this is also from the spirit side of life as well. Okay, so she is your mum, Cornelia. Okay, because it felt very motherly, I want to say, as she came through here. But she's just letting you know, I want to say to you here, she listens, she hears, she sees, she knows, I want to say to you, okay? And it feels like since mum's been over there, mum was mum when she was here, but you've almost like grandma, Maria, how lovely, it's lovely. So know then, Cornelia, they are both clearly together, because I just said, I know it's going to be quite a common name, but I'm seeing, I was given that name very, very strongly for you, I want to say to you. So they're having they sit together, they're telling me as they're up there, I want to say, okay, as they show me. But I just feel what I feel like with your mum here, when she was here, she was the mother, the one who held the family together, and that's what she's showing me about you down here now. I want to say to you, okay, and I know you have great faith and belief in the spirit side of life, because they're letting me know, Cornelia, that you know that they're around you. They know that they're okay. I want to say to you, okay, and so it's like I'm even seeing like you look and you speak to them. So again, you're not physically seeing, but you speak and you speak to them. I want to say to you, okay, and again here I'm going to pull a card for you for guidance, because I feel here it's what you asked for. But I just want to let you know your mum is with you. I want to say to you now, I want to bring a memory through. And if it's been mum or your grandma, but I'm going to go to the Christmas period, actually, this time of year, when we start to prepare for Christmas, because what I'm being given a memory of, and I'm seeing you as a child, or say you'll be a small child here, but when what I'm being shown when I was little, my nan and granddad used to make like Christmas decorations, like the paper chains, what she's showing me. I want to say to you, okay, so I'm seeing an image here of you being little and pulling together, making the Christmas decorations, is what they're saying to me. Okay, know that they know you're speaking to them. Can you continue to speak to them? I want to say to you, okay, and know, I want to say to you, there are many beautiful memories. I want to say to you, I can feel with you and your family. And those are the memories that we don't buy, they don't cost it. The memories that just come by spending time together in each other's company, which feel very lovely, I want to say to you. And I'm going to pull one quick card for you for guidance. And I'm going to go to the tarot, so just bear with me, Cornelia, because I'm going to pull a card for you as well for guidance, and you are seeking guidance for at the moment. I'll guess it's interesting. The card I've just pulled, I want to say to you, is the Queen of Cups, or the Queen of Cauldrons. And I feel this is very being here, very much the matriarch, the mother of the family, I say, okay, and this is you, I feel here. So very much here, you feel very much here, the nurturer, the nurturer of all the people around you that you love, and that feels very important. But the message and guidance I'm being given for you via this card is for you. When I say to work on yourself, I don't mean to do, because I feel here there's spiritual work around you that you need to find time to work on your spiritual part of self as well. Because I feel here, you feel on the path a little bit here, thinking about doing this, thinking about doing that. So no, Cornelia, spend a little bit of that time you give to others to find some nurture time for yourself, is what I say to you, okay? So I hope that helps you, Cornelia. Now what I'm going to do is, because obviously as you come on, the chat moves up and down. So keep, please, putting your names in there so I can come to you as well. Now I'm going to come to, now forgive me if I say your name wrong, Elifi, who Elfie. I'm going to spell it out. So ELIF. It's a nice name. I'm not doing it justice. So I'm going to come to, so you want mediumship for yourself as well here. Now, as I tap into mediumship for you, I very much, first of all, feel for the man that steps forward for you, Ilif. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong, but please, I can't help. Sorry, but I feel man steps forward here for you. I feel very much here now. What I feel again, for some reason, I feel with you, there probably feels to be more men, I'll say, in the spirit side of life, that stepping forward to be with you this afternoon. They come here for you. Now I want to know here, what I'm being shown a grandfather on stage. Okay, so granddad here that steps forward to speak with you, and to say hi to you is what I feel at this moment in time on stage. Okay, so I got just here. 22, right? Okay, let's just see, because I do feel it's a man that's come through on stage. Okay, so and I just feel here I'm seeing grandfather as well. I'm sat there, so I don't feel grandfather would have known your friend, I want to say to you, when they was here. I'm seeing a connection has been made since they've been in the spirit side of life on the stage. Okay, now how I want to say to you, in your arms when they pass over. I mean, what a tragic thing for you to experience, but also what a wonderful thing to know the comfort that you were there holding Dennis as they pass over. So I'm being made aware of on the stage, okay? And what they're saying to me is here, I know I'm looking around like literally. I want to say to you, I'm looking around through their eyes at the transitioning part of their life when their transition is over, and I just feel they show me there's a belief. I want to say to you that I'm going to a better place. It's the feeling that I am being given. I would say to you, okay, because I'm just looking around and just seeing. I do what I'm being shown. I know I believe in heaven. Is what I'm being made aware, because I'm seeing this beautiful garden around me as I cross over, and I know here I can feel you holding your friend tight. So I know you're holding them, so they're fully aware. I want to say to you that you are there, that you're holding them and supporting them. I want to say to you, okay. And I just feel here, I do feel very like I'm looking around my life, and I feel like I've had a beautiful life. I've loved my life, is what being made aware of on the stage, okay? And I go again here, there feels many wonderful memories I want to say to you that you share together as your friend is here for you, I want to say to you, okay? And I feel here, I do want to have this word here, forgiveness, I want to say to you, okay? And I don't feel that, because I feel here I'm looking at that towards you, okay? So there's a feeling here that you've nothing to be, I just feel here you may in some way have felt you let your friend down on the stage, okay? But you could have done no more, is what I'm being made aware of, okay? You've never let me down for one moment. You've always been there for me, which was very, very important, I want to say to you, okay? And again here I feel some prayers, some invocations are being said, and which also feels very, very poignant, I want to say to you, for them, okay? So continue to send your thoughts up there, because I do feel very, very important, I want to say to you, okay? As I feel them come here for you, okay? I know you say to me friend, but it's a friendship that comes with love as well, okay? So I know very much I want to say to you, this is the love that comes here for you, I want to say to you, okay? As that side of it. I also see here in some way, I'm not seeing you going to say like a cemetery, but you're making I'm seeing you like marking their passing. You sort of like paying respects in your own way. I'm being shown, okay, your own way. You used to pay respects to your friend Dennis as they've crossed over there. And again here, I am being shown, again, this is not your grandfather, but I'm seeing here as a male that he connects with inside of spirit side of life as well as he's over there. Okay, I am fine. They're saying to me, okay, I am fine. And I just want this image of beautiful life that can be down here, that's been left behind, but they are well up there. And I'm so sorry for your loss, and to experience, to experience what you've been through, to be with your friends, they cross over. But no, I can just feel you holding your friend, and how you really helped your friend that transition over. And it feels, I want to say to you here, they feel to be with you a lot. So, and also what I felt, I want to pick up on the fun side of Dennis. I want to say the fun side, because I feel here, like, I don't say like a joke, like a trick. They like to play, they like fun, like to play a few jokes here, and that aspect I'm picking up on. Okay, she died. Yeah, there's nothing to do with you. Okay, nothing to do with you. That's why I was given the word very gently, forgiveness. And this is not about them forgiving you, it's about you forgiving yourself. I want to say to you, okay. So it's enough, honestly, please, even harder for you to live with what you're going through, because she knows that it's nothing to do with you, not your fault, but just you helped by holding, is what she's making me feel. You made such a big impact. And again here, I know she's taking me to your hair, funny enough. So I know she likes to touch your hair, flick your hair, but she's taking me to your hair. I want to say to you, okay. And I also feel here there was something about her mother down here. So if you sort of talk with her mother down here, or have some connection with her mum down here, that still is taking place. And this was a beautiful, she just showed me this through the look through her eyes here. I know you've laid, when I say a very simple corsage of flowers, it's just one flower or just a couple of flowers you've laid in memory for her, is what she's making me feel. And the thing I want to say to you is, to you, and from your friend, she loves you to the moon and back. I want to say to you. And rest assured, your time will be together again at some point, but not for many, many years. All right. So I'm sorry for what you've been through. I really am sorry. I find that's okay. And know that it meant so much for you to be with her as well, and hold her when she went over. Rightio. So let me see. Hi there, Michelle Mitchell. Oh, you're finally good. Right. So nice to see you, Michelle. So during the live here. So I'm not here most weeks. Last week I should have been here, but I said internet issues with what do you call it? The upgrade, which didn't take place anyway. So it's now been postponed till the 11th of November. Righty-o. So Diamond. Hi there, Diamond. That's a lovely name. Now, I don't know, I've not recognised your name before, Diamond. So welcome to my live. So you may have been on before different people's lives, but I've not actually worked with you before, so it's nice. Now, let me just read your message for you and say it's okay. Will things improve for you financially? Will your be help if okay? There's something here. Right, okie dokie. Right, first of all, what I can feel first of all, so I'm just going to work with what I feel first of all around you energetically. I do feel so I feel you're feeling overwhelmed by the situation. Okay, so I can feel here it feels overwhelmed by the situation that you are in at the moment. Now, what I feel I want to say to you is there is and can be a lot of support out there for people who are struggling financially. So I feel here, my first things I want to say to you is, you asked me about your family and your hubby's family. But what I feel I want to say to you first of all is, because I do think, yes, they will help you, but I feel I want to bring, I want to say to you, Diamond, seek proper advice about your financial situation, because I feel here, I feel in a way that I don't want to say your husband's left you to deal with it, but I feel a lot of this weight is falling on your shoulders to deal with it yourself, and you're feeling overwhelmed by it. And I feel here that you can, with proper advice, I feel here this can be really put back in track for you financially, to get your financial security, future better for next year moving forward on stage. Okay, and there's lots of supports out there. I would have a little look on, I'm not sure which country you're in, if you're in the UK or overseas, but I'm sure likewise, we have it in the UK, I'm sure overseas is just the same. Seek some charity. Here it's a debt line, I think, but seek some advice, because I know here I'm looking at some of your debt that I'm not seeing the figures, but I can feel it. I feel here there's definitely ways this can be helped, it can be reduced, and there can be some type of plan put into place, is what I feel for you. And that's what I feel is the most positive I want to say to you that I feel would help you with your financial situation right now. I do feel that your family and your hubbies will help, but what I feel is, I feel sometimes we can feel, and this is not them, this is more you and your husband, you might feel that obliged, and that sometimes doesn't always come with a nice feeling as well when we're like taking money for whatever reasons. And what I feel self-sufficiency feels far better than actually asking for help. So I feel here, what I feel, I'll be a bit more drastic with the help that can come to you and be helped you. And I'd seek advice, because I do know there's support that can be helped, and a lot of what I feel around you potentially could be minimized by quite a lot. So I hope, Diamond, you can get the support, the advice that you get as much help. Just a video, you get as much help. Good. Then I would say to you, because I feel I want to get the help that you are, because I'm looking at something here where I feel I want to almost slash. I know it's one of the debts. I feel I want to slash something almost in half. So that's where I feel I want to be going. Your family will help you, they will support you, but I feel I want when I say bigger, it feels like, sometimes to get things moving forward efficiently, some things need to be closed, and I want to bring closure on some of those debts for you. And I know it can be dealt with. Just seek the support, seeking it, which is good. Family will also help you. And I want to say to you, yes, I do feel your financial future will improve for you. And with that, I want to pull a card for you. I want to say to you, okay, so positive. I'm going to pull for you. I'm going to pull a tarot for you as well. But again, I know self-sufficiency. I understand that. I totally get that. But sometimes we need that a bit more support than the self-sufficiency. I want to say to you, but it will come in. I want to say to you, okay. So I'm going to pull a tarot card for you. I know you're going to be fine. Tarot card here. I've got for you here is that was a nice card. So probably here can be your father. It's going to help out because it is, or man figure. It is the King of Cups. I want to say to you, okay. So a male in your life, and say to you, okay. So, but I do know, get the help you needed, seek the support, it will be sorted. And I feel here, new year, it just feels here right about June of next year, things feel a whole lot, it's behind you, it's all done. I want to say to you, okay. And I'm looking more towards the father figure in the family, whether it's your father or your hubby's father. That's where I feel will give you the help and you would need. All right. And it's good to be self-sufficient, but sometimes we need a little bit of support, and that's all I feel you need right now. And I say to you, okay. So I do hope that helps you. So rightio. So it's just I'm going to come to Bernadette. Hi there, Bernadette. So I've not worked with you for some time. I think I pulled a card for you in the past because I recognise your name, but I don't remember how long ago it was. So let's come to you. And I'm going to pull for you, Bernadette. Also, I'm going to pull a soul card for you and a cosmic current card. Yeah, hi, Bernadette. That's a beautiful name, I have to say, Bernadette. I do like that. And all got lovely names, but some names sort of oh, hi there, James. I am well, thank you. I hope you are well. So, Bernadette, I'm going to pull a soul card for you this evening. Rightio. I just thought here more of the soul card I want to go with you for the moment. Now, I don't know if I'm not laughing, but I don't know if the word I've pulled here for you is patience. And the actual strapline for this is, I accept that everything happens in divine order. Now, why I feel I want to take this card in for you, Bernadette, I just want to say sometimes some perseverance and patience pays off, I want to say to you. And this is where I feel I want to bring this word to you, because I don't know if at the moment you've got things taking place around you. Maybe life's a bit busy, and a lot of I don't just think it's like life can be busy anyway, but it feels like you're very much multitasking at the moment. It feels like a lot of balls in the air, and you're trying to sort of keep good. That's what your soul's trying to tell you. And patience can be a virtue, but at the same time it can be a frustration as well. But what I feel is, well, I feel you're again, which is it's a lovely card I want to say to you, for you, because I feel you're one of these people that you're naturally do things quick. Some people just, you think quick, you act quick, you just do, and that's fine because you're very good at getting things done and getting things done. But the good thing is, Bernadette, you're like that, and you can hold it all together. You can do all that, but sometimes the people around you just can't. They're just like this. They can't keep up with you, and it's not to say they're being lazy or not pulling their own weight. It's just they haven't got the mindset that you have. So I want to say to you, but perseverance, all right? So just be a little bit patient sometimes, because I feel that frustration that come in for you, I want to say to you, when it's not sort of going quite to plan, all right? Because everything does fall into place at the right time, I want to say to you. And as I feel that, I want to say, Bernadette, for you, you feel to come, I want to say to you, which feels lovely. I feel quite a large, I do feel this is you remind me, I'm laughing because you remind me of my husband. He's a bit like that. I know, because but they can't help, they're naturally, they're not doing it on purpose. I just feel that's you're just like a Wonder Woman. You get it all done so quickly, which is good. But be mindful when you're like that. Sometimes it's like you get given too many jobs to do as well. Because I feel this is taking place. I feel too many people around you just are letting you get on with it, because you're someone who gets the job done. So again, maybe sometimes, like when I say to you, pause, just don't take on everybody's jobs as well, because this is what you'll tend to be doing. So just go, stop, and literally let them deal with their own muddle and their own mess, is what I'm going to say to you, Bernadette. Okay, but I'm going to come to your family, because I want to come to your family as well, in spirit. I want to say to you, okay, because I feel as I don't know if it's on your mum's side, but I'm going to go to a grandma. I want to say there feels to be a large female family, I want to say to you, okay, that in spirit. And I feel here, with this aspect here, I just feel you're a family of what I call strong females, dynamic females who wants to get things done. And I very much here, I want to say to you, your grandmother feels I'm laughing because she feels just like you. I want to say to you, I should say, you feel just like her, is what she's saying to me. Okay, so even though she's obviously your grandma and much older, like two peas in a pod at getting things done. But I just feel here, I want to say your grandma is very much here. She feels a really lovely lady, I want to say to her, right? 3 daughters as well, okay, because I just feel here I can feel like a female energy that comes in quite strongly around your family. But it just feels here, like your grandma's one of these people, she'd roll her sleeves up. If something's got to be done, she'd just get on and done it, getting on to do it, which I say to. But she's here for you, because I feel here now, I'm looking towards now, and I feel here, there's birthdays. I want to be celebrating birthdays in the family that feel to be coming up quite soon, which is making me aware, I want to say to, okay. And it just feels, just letting you know, really, from your family, again, they're up there, they're with you. And all I'll just say to you, regarding that word patience, it comes with fun, I want to say to you, for you. Your grandma, I can see she worked, I can see how hard she worked. It's almost like from her bare hands, she'd do everything from her bare hands, is what I'm being made aware of. But with that comes that fun with, I want to say to you, and that the love that she has here for all of the family. But I just feel here, it's just like it's a family trait, right? It's just how you are. So the family want to get things done. So, but she's just saying to me, just be mindful. You haven't got to do it for everybody, because it feels like you're doing the task for not just yourself, but for everybody as well. So grandma's there, lots of love, I want to say to you, and just bear that word in mind, patience, and accept some things happen in divine timing, because things normally do, I want to say to you. So Bernadette, I hope you have a good afternoon, and lovely to have worked with you this afternoon. Right, so his birthday. So his birthday, so I'm not sure who it was. So just see here whose birthday it was. So righty-o. So it was I just read that and I have missed it again. Righty-o. So I'm going to pull another, see who name I'm drawn to now. So I'm going to come to Donna Roy, because Donna has got a question about her dog, and her dog is in the physical body. I do know that because I've worked with Donna before. So just let me find here where you, here we are. I'm going to tag you up here. Your dog doesn't, let me just feel here, so a little bar in the present, doesn't seem to be eating as he should be. Okie dokie. Right, let me just feel into a little bar, I want to say to you, okay. Now what I feel with your bow, Donna, first of all, now animals are often mirrors to ourselves of how we are feeling and what we're going through. Even though often dogs and cats pick up the same conditions and ailments as we do as human beings, because they're so entwined in our everyday life. Now, I'm picking up on Bo to start off with. I feel, now I don't know if you want to reflect on yourself here, Donna, regarding this, because I'm feeling anxiety quite a bit around Bo. I'm not feeling particularly anything specific to be anxious about, but I am feeling, I want to say to you, I am feeling anxiety around Bo. Now, as I look at Bo, I'm looking at Bo is looking at you, and I feel here. So now what I'm seeing is you're feeling anxious, and I feel this is then making Bo feel anxious as well. Now, what Bo is making me aware of, there does feel to be some commotion. Now, when I say commotion, I don't mean like loads of lots of noise, but I feel here, you know, when an animal doesn't eat, and I've done this myself, there feels some sort of like emotion about you're trying to get Bo to eat this, you're trying to get Bo to eat that, and this like engagement is like it's upsetting more. I want to say to with Bo. Now, what I feel as well with Bo here, I am. I know we do. Animals very much are so intuitive anyway. We do, you know, they do pick up on our feelings. And what I'm picking up on with you, Donna, it feels like I'm looking at especially around meal times with him. It feels like there's this. It's not gameplay, but you're getting anxious. He's getting anxious. It's like a bit of a circle. All right, it's a little bit of a circle that's taking place regarding having the food at this moment in time. I also being shown. I'm being shown you feeding him by your hand. So I know you must be given, I don't know if it's like tidbits or it's just even their own food, because I'm being shown food being placed towards Bo's mouth, and I'm seeing Bo actually turn its head away a little bit. Now, what I feel, I actually can feel there's very little appetite at the moment. But what I'm also being made aware of, Donna, Donna, I don't know if you're doing this, because I'm being made aware by Bo that if you are eating something, you do it sometimes. It's all right. I'll share my secrets. I'll air my laundry in public. I'll feed my dog off a fork. Now, that's a bit naughty, and you know they could do it quite well. But anyway, it does go to the dishwasher afterwards. So if you want to come to my house, but I'm being shown you feed Bo by your fingers. But also, I'm being shown. I want to say to you, as I see this. I know there's some form of other food. It's not dog food being given to Bo as well. So if you're giving tiny little bit tidbits, little bits to encourage the eating, what I'm being made aware of, that is also having an effect on their appetite. So if what Bo is asking, if you can, try, and I only want one food a day. They're saying to me, I only want one meal a day. So maybe if you're just doing, I know, graze feeding or just a couple of feeds a day, I just want one meal a day. It feels better. My food is in the evening rather than in the morning or the afternoon. And I feel here, they're asking me, just put it down and leave me alone. Just feels the aspect, just put me down and leave me alone is what they're saying to me, Donna, for you, because it's the emotional commotion that's taking place around me eating that is creating a bit of a behavioural issue as well. And at the moment, their appetite is not. You do graze feed, okie dokie, right? Because I just sort of seeing. I would suggest then, because I'm just seeing. I wasn't pick the food up, do once a day, literally, but don't give no tidbits in between. All right, and try not to, Donna, if you can. Make, and I understand. I would do it myself, so I understand. But try to make it a commotion. Just put the food down, leave the food down, and Bo's looking at it. He might look at you. He might eat a great lot the first day, but the second day, he's telling me he will eat better. All right. So I hope, Donna, that helps you. And obviously, if it keeps up, but I don't think it will. I think it's the anxiety issue. I would suggest getting checked over. I don't feel he needs to, but obviously, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. Right. Yeah. I'm going to come to. Let me see here. I'm going to come to Tracy. So Tracy hand, because I know her. Me too. I know what she's saying there. She too feeds her animals off. How naughty is that, really? Now, I shall share a bit of fun, useless piece of information, but fun information with you guys. And if you're in the UK, we have a thing called the Good Citizen Dog Scheme, which is run by the Kennel Club, and it's not a test as such, but to see so dogs have a certain level of understanding, like sit when it's told to sit, come when it's called to come, all these aspects. And I used to do this for the Kennel Club years ago. And one of the questions we have to ask on the care responsibilities: does your dog eat off the plate? And oh dear, I do all of the above. But anyway, I'm not. I love my dogs, so I don't really care. Right, yeah, like you know, Donna. We come to Tracy here for a card for you, Tracy. I know Tracy is a worker, spiritual worker, and I feel here now. I feel actually, I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you, Tracy. I know it is. But the funny thing is, my in-laws, if they knew, they wouldn't come to my house. But rightio. Oh, right. So for you, Donna, Tracy, the card, two cards I want to pull for you. First card is the Soul card, and it's relationships. And this is a night, and this is not about intimate relationships. I want to say to you, okay, this is about relationships. Full stop. Now, what it says is here is your strapline. I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Now, again, how many of us, need people in life that, you meet them, you be with them, spend time with them, and make you feel, when you left them, feel drained. There are relationships like that. If you've got relationships like that around you, I'd say to suggest you get familiar with grounding and protecting yourself in their company. But for you, Tracy, this card feels quite poignant for you, because I do know, again, I know you're a worker, I know you're a spiritual worker, I know you're on the path to sort of do the work you're supposed to be doing. And I feel here this is about you evaluating. It's not about ending friendships or relationships with people, but it's about knowing, sometimes we can spend time in company with certain people, and they can really make you feel like, not negative's the wrong word, but you might be all inspired and fired up to do something, and half hour in someone's coming here, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. Put those seeds of doubt in our mind. That can happen very easy to a lot of us. Those seeds, let's say the external chit chat that can come with it. And I feel here for you. I want you to, again, keep this card and understand the words. You're attracted to those people who serve your higher good, because I feel this is regarding your spiritual work. I want to say to you, okay, because I feel here, and I do feel what is lovely, Tracy, you feel to have good people around you, people that support you, people that want to move you forward in your energetic work. And I just feel here, just be mindful. The more time you spend in the company of like-minded people, the more I want to say to you, will evaluate your own work that you'll be doing next year. Because I just feel here very much, I want to say to you that you for me now, you're at a point where there's no looking back spiritually. There's no looking back. All right. So I know you're on that path now. You're working that path now, and it feels here. What I'm seeing as we go towards next year, into next year, when I say a divide, not a divide in relationships or friendships, but I'm saying a divide in your path, because I feel here, it's almost like I feel a leveling off, where I'm going to take my work to a different level as well with my work I'm going to go to. I'm seeing here potentially, I don't know if you're doing mediumship already or not, but I feel here very much here that mediumship aspect is coming in there for you as well. So again, be mix with like-minded people, I want to say to you, and that's where I feel I want to take your work spiritually for you next year. So I hope, Tracy, that helps you. So I'm going to come here now to right, okay, I'm going to come to Michelle Mitchell. Okay, so hi there, Michelle. So you are looking for a specific piece of jewellery. Will you find it soon? So just bear with me, okay? Now, as I feel I start to look for this piece of jewellery, I feel two people from Spirit come through for you, Michelle. And first, I feel like as a friend that comes through here for you, I want to say, but I also feel as a female that comes through that feels more like your mother, grandmother here comes through here for you. Grandmother comes through here. So I'm saying the word mother here comes through here. Now I'm looking at this particular piece of jewelry, and I know it to be. I'm going to into a house. I'm indoors where I see this piece of jewelry. I do feel you've not lost it, so I know it's not been lost. I want to say to you, okay. Now I feel here as well, as we look for this piece of jewelry, what I'm looking for, I'm trying to feel if I'm get my feel away around a particular room that I want to be going into. I do feel I feel it's fallen behind. Okay, it feels to me it's fallen behind. Okay, as I'm looking at that aspect. Now I feel here, what I'm being shown, like a chest of drawers, like that sort of cupboard, cupboard drawers I'm being shown here. There feels it's been placed there. I'm seeing it was on show, so I know it was on show, and it feels here it has fallen down. I'm going to say, okay, I'm looking inside. So what I'm feeling here for you, Michelle, I want to be looking in your drawers, in your cupboards, because I'm pulling out what I'm saying, and it feels like to be mindful, because as I feel you to shake stuff out. All right, shake stuff out. I know what you're laughing at, Misha. I love that word, drawers. It's a very East End word, but shake stuff out, because when being shaken feels to fall in there. I want to say, okay, I feel safe. It has not been lost, and I just feel here again. I want being to ask from Spirit there, call on them, because they will guide you. It's like what I'm being shown. you've almost been on top of it, near it, because I'm seeing your hand almost being placed over it when you're looking for stuff. So I know it's there. I'm trying to get a feel if it's in the bedroom, but I do feel I'm more towards that sort of room than a downstairs what I'm looking at. But it has dropped, so I know it's dropped. So I hope here, again, for you, Misha, I'm picking up here. I want to bring the name Pat through for you. So I don't if the woman named Pat through, and say from Spirit as well, it comes through here for you. Now I don't know if this was a Pat, but because doesn't feel like a female, as I say that name to you, I want to say, okay, that feels to be up there as well. And also, as I'm picking up on this more with you, Michelle, there's a wonderful dog up there in Spirit as well. I want to say, a wonderful dog that sort of comes here to be with you, okay. And again, I feel it's been one of your dogs as they come through. I mean, shown just walking with you and just like being outside at one in nature. So I know it's like these walks where we're just like literally, I don't want to say we're walking down the road with the cars. I'm just very at peace. This walk that we're having, and I feel here again they're letting you know that they are. Oh, it's your mum's name. Oh, so right, yeah, because they very clearly. Okay, well that's lovely to confirm it was your mum's name as well. All right, but she's just here. I just feel here. Know that the jury is safe. I want to say to you, there's a dog that's walking here, that's walking just behind you. I would say she just walks behind you, as we're outside with nature. I'm being given, okay, and all is well. And say to you, up there, you're literally the piece of jewelry. You will find it fairly, I would say, in the next couple of days. It seems to be, you'll find it, okay, because I know you've already put your hands already over it as well already. So I do hope, Michelle, that helps you. I know your mum, she's fine up there as well. Got a big smile on her face, your mum. She just comes through. And just before she goes, your mum, I know your mum would be a lady that likes to have her hair done, I want to say to you, because she's shown me her hair, and her hair does look very nicely done in shape. And I don't know if she's one of these people I don't know, had her hair done a particular day of the week, but she's coming through to me having shown me her hair has been done, I want to say to you, okay. So I hope that helps you. Right, so let me see here. I'm going to come to now Powinda. Now, again, please forgive me if I say your name slightly wrong, okay? But I hope I've got it right. So Powinda Bill Singh Verdi. Hi there to you. Right, so it's the first time I think I've worked with you, Pavinda, and first time I've seen you in my life. So you've probably done been here before, but I've not met you before. So lovely to meet you. And you'd like some guidance with your work decision that you're like to be could do with guidance with a work decision that be made at work today. Okie dokie. So work decision for you. So let me just put that card away, and I am going to use the tarot card for you for that for your question. Okay. So a work decision has been made for today. A work decision. And that before I'm going to shuffle the cards, I'm just going to feel your name. And I actually feel before I pull the card, I just want to say how I feel. And what I feel is, even though there comes with apprehension, I was saying to you about the decision, I actually feel a sigh of relief. All right. So I feel here, when we make a decision, it can be a little bit like daunting, you know what I mean? A little bit apprehension comes up with it, but I just want to feel straight into that. I want to say to you, after that decision, I want to say it's been made, I am feeling here for you a sigh of relief that comes with it. Okay. And change can always be a little bit daunting to start off. We want to say to you, okay. So if any of us, because we're what we're familiar with, it works well. We know, all right. We're just familiar with how it works. So if some of that change comes in around, it can be a little bit daunting. But what I feel for you, the card I pulled for you, I want to say to Pravinda, is the King of Rods. Now, this card is very significant, I'll say to you, because you think of the king, not because it's a male energy, but think of the king being the king of the castle, the top of the castle, the top of the pecking order, so to speak. This, for me, card for you is about you being victorious. You've made the right decision, basically, I would say to you. This card is very much here about you winning. It's a good decision. So all the trials, the tribulations that's taken place around you, you've made a decision. Yes, it might seem a little bit daunting, but I feel here, one of those decisions you've made, you will be thankful for afterwards. No, it will be, it's in your best interest. All right. So change can be a bit scary, but I just feel here, you've made the right decision. You made the right choice. And I know here you will move on. I want to say to you, victorious. As you can see, he's got the crown on his head there, and his staff rod there, like he's been to battle and he's won. And that's what I feel I want to say to you. Okay, again, there's going to be times just where it's human nature to, I've done the right thing, but sometimes having closure. You made a decision. You made you've got closure there. That sigh of relief. Move forward. No, I just feel here. I don't feel you'll be looking. It feels right. It feels really, really right for you, Pravinda. I want to say, okay. And actually, in a way, it feels like, as I feel more into your question, sometimes the decisions that we make, it's been a long time coming. You've not made this decision. I want to say to you overnight. I want to say to you, okay. It's a decision you've made, and you say, well, it feels right. And I just feel here. Hold that word. Hold that card. Victorious, because that's definitely what I feel for you. Okay. So, and good luck. I won't say good luck because you don't need good luck, but good luck because I feel here I was going to New Year. I'm seeing New Year, new job, new work, and that also feels very good for you. I'm going to say to you, okay. So I hope that helps you. I'm glad I said it. Pravinda. I'm glad I said it perfectly, because sometimes it's like, I want to say it's the right way, but obviously its pronunciation sometimes doesn't always come across. My pleasure. Lovely to have met you and work with you this evening. I'll say to you, Pravinda. Right. So I'm going to come here to Aaron there. Hi there, Aaron. So let me just come here to Aaron. I'll just clip up your name, okay. And I have I think I've come to you before, Aaron, so I recognize your name. And first of all, I want to pull a couple of cards for you. I feel mediumship. Hi there, Aaron. But also, before I go to mediumship, I want to pull you a card. These cards, I've not used these this evening. I've used them before, but I want to give you what's called a cosmic current. And a cosmic current is about the energy, I would say, energetically, that is conducive to help you. I want to say to you, okay. Thank you very much, Praveen. It was lovely to meet you, okay. Hold on. Just read the best here. I'll come back to that, Amisha. Just bear with me a minute. So I just want to come to Aaron. I shall come back. You will find it, okay? I do feel you will find it. Right. Right, Aaron. I'm going to pull a cosmic current card for you. So just bear with me now, because this is about the energy really around you cosmically for this is a nice card, actually, I will say to you. So it's about how we are feeling, I want to say to you, mentally, emotionally, the energies that's around us, say cosmic currents they're called. I've actually got two cards that's come out for you. They both stuck together. And the first one I want to give you is the energy is gaining momentum. And I feel this is more for you, I want to say to you. Okay, so I do know you've had a loss, and I just feel here, with any loss, with grief that comes, it takes us a while, not for momentum, but to sort of get our life in some back of momentum again, I want to say to you, in some way, shape or form. And I feel here that your dad does stand with me here, I want to say to you, okay, as I see Dad stand here, there also feels to be another man around Dad as well, okay. So I want to say Dad's got a brother in spirit, but I feel very much if it's not your dad's brother, it's a very, very close male friend that comes here with your father as well. And it feels like here it's like your dad is supporting you, I want to say to you, getting life on track. I want to say to you, okay, getting your life back on track, because it feels like for a while, obviously with grief, things standing still. And again here, another card that's stuck with that card is the card of communication is key. Now I feel here again with communication is key. I feel this is about you, not again about spirit. Well, Daddy's still there when we speak to Dad a minute, but I feel it's about communication is key for you, because I feel here as I'm tapping into the cards and into you, Aaron, it feels, I want to say to you, I feel there's conversations that you need to be having. I want to say to you, okay, conversations for self. Maybe because you're still in that grief phase. There's things that's not been said yet. Things you want to say. Things that just need to be. Things that there's communication. I want to say to you. So I would just hold on to that word. Communication is key, because it feels that again around. When you're going through grief. Mum's going through a grief. Sister's going through a grief. And the aspects here that communication is key to how you are all feeling, I would say, okay? So again, this is not about massive conversations. It's just know that for the three of you, this aspect of the communication is really key to how you're all feeling and how you're all moving forward. Is what your dad's making me aware of, I want to say, okay? Now, again, your dad here, when he was here, and what he's making me aware of, your dad feels like a good listener. All right, because what he's saying to me is, your daddy's showing himself sort of sitting there, listening there, and conversations are taking place, and people are talking around me. And your dad lets a lot of stuff go over his head. You know, it's conversation. Let's go over here. But your father doesn't miss a word. All right, because he might pretend he didn't. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that. Is what he's saying to me. But he doesn't miss a word that's being said. So I know your dad is someone that when he was here, he may not always been like seem to pay attention to everything that was being spoken about, but there's not a word that he misses, is what is making me aware. I want to say to you, okay, so I just feel here, that's what's making me aware. Again, there's not a word I missed when I when I was down here, because if like somebody would have said it, he did with Dad, he'd be, oh yeah, he'd pick up pipe in the conversation. Okay, now it feels here what is making me aware of with him. I'm just over here. Now, what I'm saying, are there changes? He's taking me to mum, okay, to his wife, to your mum is what he's taking me to, okay, and it feels here. Now, what I'm feeling, I know you've been very much there supporting the family, going through the grief, but I'm looking at mum here now for something. What I'm feeling, and Daddy's making me feel, are there some things now that need to be done, sorted out for mum? Because like he's taking me to mum on a stage, okay? And it feels here, mum feels, I don't know if mum's just sort of saying, oh, everything's okay, I'm okay. But I feel some need to speak with mum where the communication card is coming in. But I know there's some paperwork and stuff that needs to be looked at, dealt with, that is making me aware. I want to say to you, okay? Now I feel here as well. Is there, and again, it feels like I want to say to you, I don't know if it's a celebration now or a festival now. There feels some marking, I want to say to you, roundabout now, of a particular celebration. I know it's Diwali. I feel some celebration that Dad is making me aware of that I want to be marking. All right. And I also feel here with Dad. I know Dad very much here. Um, he's, when I say likes, he likes his tradition. Oh, it is today. Oh, fantastic. Oh, okay. Right. That's because I know, because as I feel the celebrations, I must say to you, it just feel Dad would be like a bit. When I say he likes the traditions. I like a stickler for the good old fashioned days. What he's saying to me, I like things that we all like the good old the good old days, the way things done a certain way. And Dad gives me this feeling. I want to say to you, okay. Now again, it feels very what Dad's giving me the feeling of. I don't know if this is true, but it's giving me the feeling. Would this, Aaron, have been one of Dad's favourite celebrations? It feels like it's going to be one of Dad's favourite celebrations, I want to say to you, okay? And obviously, like this year, it feels it won't be quite the same, as because I know Dad would like to celebrate this. This is one of his favourite ones. I also feel here again what Daddy's showing me. So I know Father to be. I don't want to say so. Is there what I'm looking at? I don't know if Dad, and bear my interpretation. Is there like Dad have a prayer book? I'm looking at some sort of book. I feel it's a prayer book or something. I want to say to you, okay? Is what he's actually showing me. And I feel this may have come to, and your dad's not showing me being particularly religious in his faith too much, but there's something about a particular prayer book that he is showing me that I'm actually looking at, that he makes me aware of. Okay. Oh, okay. So that feels, again, I'm not being far sort of that particularly religious, but I'm just looking at the prayer book, because it feels, what it feels like it's come to light since Dad's passed over. Because I feel here as well, like I don't know if it's been looked at, it's been read. I also know it doesn't feel to be in English, so as I look at the words, because I can't understand the words myself, but I'm just seeing the words here. So I know it feels like since Dad's been over, and I feel I'm going to say to you here, this is to be cherished. All right, the word's going to be cherished. Again, it's because I know it has. Dad's held it. Right, Dad has held it, and this is the feeling it's giving me. Say to you, okay. And again here, no, I know what I'm feeling here with you, Aaron. Dad, it's saying the word to me, son. Now I know you're his son, but he's saying the word son. So I don't know if he would have called you son as opposed to Aaron, by your name Aaron, but he's saying the word son to me. I want to say to you, okay. And the feeling he's giving me now, what is now? What is it take me to is taking me to your hair as well, okay. But somebody's always taking me to your hair. Now, let me see. Have you changed your hair? It was like, he just took me to your hair. I want to say for something, it's taking me to your hair. But I just know here what it's making me aware of. And your dad's got a beautiful smile on his face. He comes through here, and he's giving me the message for you, Aaron, today from your dad is, so I don't know if you're doubting yourself in some way about some aspects in your life and moving forward here, but he's saying to me, your dad is saying to me here to say to you are free, I want to say to you, to do anything you choose. All right, you are. Yeah, here is problem. Well, I can see he's taking me to your hair. I want to say, to you, okay, and just feels here. I just look. I don't know if you've got a lot of hair, but just feels that's the feeling he's giving me. I want to say, to you, okay. But this message for you is you are free. You are free to choose. Okay, so there feels choices around you. You're free to choose to do anything you want to do. So I know again when you feel the time is right, know that what your daddy's saying to you, and also about the communication being key for all of you down here. And again, I can see his beautiful hair is what making me aware of. And your dad loves you all very much, I must say to you. And I'm just looking at mum here. So I don't know if obviously mum's going to need support right now, but I know I'm looking at mum here. I have some stuff that needs to be going over, sorting through, because he's telling me your mum's not very good at it. I don't, what I'm looking at, I'm not seeing figures, but I don't have to do with money, because he's saying mum's not very good, not very good looking at figures. So something about the aspect of looking at money, I will say to you, okay. So I don't know if that's jobs for you or your sister to be dealing with. Right, lots of love to you, Aaron, and I'm sorry for your loss. All right, and daddy's just up there, and I know you're not going to enjoy your festival. It's too soon, but know that Daddy's around. You want to say to you regarding Diwali and the festival, because it feels here. I want to celebrate that festival of lights, is what he's saying to me, which feels, obviously feel first time without him being here, but that's what he's making me feel. So I hope, Aaron, that's okay with you. Let's see who we're drawn to next here. So I'm going to come to Michelle Archer. Hi there. Okay, Aaron. So just before you go, just say, sorry, we'll just go to Aaron here. Messages keep me out. I'll talk to myself. Right. Okay. Even bless you. No, that mum and sister. Okay. But just I know they're all there, and but there's a little bit of stuff, paperwork regarding, I'll say to you that Dad made me aware of. So I don't know if it's Dan for you to do that aspect, or to guide mum in that aspect is the word I want to be using for you, Aaron. Okay. So righty-o. So we're going to come to Michelle Archer. Hi there to you, Michelle. Right, so you may have been on before to a different medium. I don't think I've seen you before on my live, which is good to have someone new. So that's very nice. And I'm seeing what I want to be drawn to for you. Now, as I start to look at your name, work your name here, you feel to me, Michelle, to be, again, quite a spiritual person. And I don't know if you're on a spiritual journey yourself. We're all on a spiritual journey, but I feel here, I do want to bring it a little bit more to the fore for you, Michelle, okay? And I'm going to go with a cosmic current card for you to start off with. And these cards are just how we feel energetically, and the universe, at times can sort of support us through this aspect. Now, the card I've got here is New Moon in Scorpio, and the title is Working Through Your Fears. And I do feel this card for me feels quite relevant for you, I want to say to you. I don't feel because you've got anything specific to be frightened or fearful of, but I feel it's I think as I feel this card for you, Michelle, I want to say to you, I feel you've held yourself back, all right? So there's aspects where in your life you may, and we all do it, we get in our comfort zone and we hold ourselves back because we fear, maybe making a mistake. We fear getting it wrong. And through that fear, it sort of stops us literally empowering ourselves to be the best version of ourselves, Michelle. So this is what I want to say to you, because I feel here's a lot of aspects of self-doubt, self-worry, self-fears that do hold you back. I do want to put this through the spiritual work energetic. This is where I want to bring this card in for you. And what I feel as I work with this card, I want to suggest, if you can, to say to yourself that the magic happens outside of the comfort zone. Okay, so it's when we push ourselves just beyond that barrier of fear is where I want to say to you, Misha. And it's not doing anything sort of jumping deep in feet first and not worrying about tomorrow or the next day, but I feel here it's about you making those small steps outside of your comfort zone. This is where I feel you need to start to have the courage, all right, to do this, because I feel there's a whole world out there waiting for you, Michelle, because I feel that you've got a lot of hidden depths, hidden qualities that you've got, but you don't bring them to the fore because it's never been the right time. You might feel a bit fearful, getting it wrong, not getting it right, and all that aspect. And I want to say to you, start to consider as we go towards the end of this year. Now we go towards the new year, make maybe a little bit of a plan for yourself. Go back to, say, when you was a child, the passions, the loves, all the things you found that to be your desires, you want to be, the dreams, the aspirations, and start to incorporate a little bit of that into your everyday life in a small way, in a way where it helps you to step out of your comfort zone. And each time you step out of your comfort zone, you can always step back into that safe space again. But one thing is here, you will grow, and you will grow to a point where, you know, if you look back, you think, look how far I've come. And that's why I feel the mission I want to give to you, Michelle. It's about not looking back, but it's looking forward and then considering, look how far I've come. And you're the one who's done the work. You're the one who's in control. And that's what I want to say to you. So we all have fears. We all have them at times in our life. But again, here I want to say to you, work through them and look for the beauty and aim for those goals, those dreams, those aspirations that you've dug deep for a very long time, is what I want to say to you. So and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull one card for you all now. And those didn't get messaged, so I'll say thank you for joining my live this evening. I will be back next Tuesday. I want to say to you, my pleasure, Misha. All right, and just so you know, it's not easy. We get I've been there myself, but just a little steps, baby steps, and you know you're safe, know you're protected, and just then you can slowly look back and look how far I've come. I've done it, and that's all that we need. So I'll be back next week, same time, 5 p.m. till 6 p.m. I feel there's trance healing after myself at 6 p.m. So I need to be off for Libby at 6 p.m. But I'll pull a quick card for all of you who didn't get a card this evening, and a nice message here. So it may resonate, it may not, but this is the card that I'm pulling for all of you. It is growth, and the strapline is, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. So many ways to do this. So again, I start with self-work, self-reflection, and possible meditation. So growth, and meditation hasn't always got to be passive. It can also be active. So I think a good time for growth for all of us is spiritual hibernation. Rest, restore, and replenish. So hi guys, have a lovely evening, and hope to see you all next week. All right, take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.